Dear learners, let's start with the topic inventory management. Inventory management is one of the most important topics in the business today. It's the process of overseeing and managing the flow of goods and materials from suppliers till the customers. Effective inventory management can help businesses to reduce the cost, to improve the efficiency, and hence to increase the profits. Effective inventory management can be a complex task, but it is essential for businesses of all sizes. By carefully managing your inventory, you can improve your bottom line and also you can ensure that you have the products for your customers that they need when they need it. Now, before we actually learn what is inventory, let's start with a simple example to relate with the topic. Now in a supply chain network, we fairly know that material or products are moving from one supply chain partner to another supply chain partner. Now let's take an example of a product called as an ice cream. If a company wants to manufacture an ice cream as a finished product, it needs several raw materials either in the form of milk, sugar, different flavors, colors and many ingredients and also the packaging material. Now for the production of ice cream, an ice cream company purchases all these raw materials from its suppliers. Once an ice cream production is done, it is further distributed to wholesalers, distributors, retailers and finally to the end customer. Throughout this entire process, we also know that warehousing and transportation plays a vital role to move the products including raw material, work in process and finished goods. Now let's understand what is inventory. So based on this mentioned example, all the raw materials like sugar, milk, flavors, ingredients and packaging material are part of a inventory. So these are raw materials. Also, a finished good, that means an ice cream, is also part of an inventory. On top of that, for the production of ice cream, in ice cream manufacturing company, certain products are already processed and kept in a stock which goes directly in a finished goods. So some processing is already done on those products and this can be referred as work in process material. Also, we need certain tools and equipments to run the machines in a manufacturing company or to run a manufacturing operations. These tools can be lubricant oil or repairing and maintenance tools of machineries, cleaning liquid to clean the machineries after the processing, and all these materials forms a category which is called as MRO. That means maintenance, repairs and operations inventory, and these MROs are also part of inventory. So in a nutshell, raw material, finished goods, work in process and MROs are four different types of inventory. So now what is inventory? Simply, inventory is a stock which is used for the purpose of production, and these stocks includes raw material, work in process, MROs and even a finished good that is kept to meet a customer demand. So simply we can say that there are four types of inventory, and now let's see each type what that actually means. The first is raw material. So raw material is basically unprocessed material on which certain processing is yet to happen. Once there is certain processing that happens, then it becomes work in process. So any material on which certain processing is already done, that is work in process. Usually work in process inventory becomes a part of finished goods and it directly goes to a finished goods. MROs. Now MROs are maintenance, repairs and operating inventories, usually spare parts, tools and equipments which are used to keep a production running. Then finally a finished good, that means a completed product which is requested by the customer. Now to understand this in more detail, we can take another example. So the example of finished product called as a shirt. So to manufacture or produce a shirt, we need cloth, we need sewing threads as a raw material. We have collar, sleeves, cuffs and cutouts in desired size and shape, which becomes work in process inventory because it has already some processing done on it and it directly goes in a finished product as a part of finished product. And in MRO's category, we definitely need lubricant oil, repairing equipment, needles that are required to run a saving machine operations, and hence it is called as MROs. And finally, our shirt, which becomes a finished good. So this was all about basics of what is inventory, what are the types of inventory, and now it will be very easy to understand what is inventory management. So in a simple definition, inventory management is a branch or function of a business management that is concerned with planning and controlling of inventories.